Hello everyone, in this video today I will be explaining to you about the Axie Infinity ecosystem and what you can do once you are bridged into the ecosystem. Now the Axie Infinity ecosystem is found within the Ronin blockchain. You can view Ronin as a type of second layer blockchain on top of the first layer Ethereum blockchain layer. So making transactions on the Ronin blockchain also requires you to pay gas fees by burning Ronin tokens. This means that you will need to buy Ronin tokens first in order to make any form of transactions or actions in the Ronin ecosystem. Hence, if you are very serious into discovering more in depth about the Ronin ecosystem and what you can do within the ecosystem, you must first get some Ronin tokens. You don't have to worry about the gas fees because the gas fees within the Ronin ecosystem is very cheap. It can cost less than 1 cent to make one transactions. And even better, if you own some Axie NFTs, you can actually get some free Ronin transactions each day. Hence, you can do a lot of things in the Ronin ecosystem with only just 10 US dollar in your wallet. Alright, so the next thing that you need to do is to get a Ronin wallet. In my previous video on how to get started with Axie Infinity, I actually provided a step-by-step guide on how you can download a Ronin wallet. Just remember that you have to use the official website, for example axieinfinity.com, and don't use some of the other websites you may find on Google because they may be scams. And also just be wary of downloading so-called Ronin wallets on the Google Play Store or some other app stores, and only download the wallet from the official website because they are scams. Okay, so my recommendation if you want to get started with playing around with the Ronin ecosystem is to get a Binance account to purchase the required assets used within the Ronin ecosystem. This because Binance is the only exchange currently that offers a gas-free bridge to transfer your assets to Ronin chain. This means that if you buy AXS tokens or Ethereum from Binance, it will cost $0 to transfer them into the Ronin chain. However, if you use other exchanges, then you will actually have to use the Ethereum first layer token to transact into the Ronin chain, and you will have to use the Ronin bridge. And this is very expensive actually, because as people who knows about the gas fees for the Ethereum blockchain layer, it can go to about maybe $100 even for a transaction. Alright, so now let's look at what you can currently do within the Ronin ecosystem. First is the Axie Infinity game. When you play the actual game, you don't actually make any transactions on the Ronin blockchain layer. It is only after you wish to transact your in-game earnings that you need to interact with the Ronin chain. So just let me show you how. You can go to the Axie Infinity Marketplace by again using the official website. Clicking on Marketplace, it will take you to the same site as this. Yep. So, and then you can click on My Account. Then you can click on Claim Token. So over here, if you play the Axie Infinity game, you can click on Claim SLP, and it will show you how much SLP which is locked. You are able to claim Smooth Love Potion, which is exchangeable for real fiat currency every 2 weeks. So for me, I actually claimed my token yesterday. That's why I don't have much SLP, and it's locked until the 29th of March. Just note that each time you claim, you are actually making transactions on the Ronin chain. This means that you will need some Ronin tokens first. But of course, as I mentioned before, each Ronin transaction is very cheap. It costs less than a cent. The other thing within the marketplace is you can also purchase, sell, and list Axie NFTs. So for example, this is just an example from my account. See, I can sell, breed, and give them to someone else. But each time I sell and breed, I will also have to pay gas fees also. Alright, so in the marketplace, when you want to get started with playing the Axie Infinity game, you are required to purchase 3 Axies or 3 Axie NFTs or non-fungible tokens. And they are all in Ethereum, so you must have Ethereum in the Ronin chain. But let's say you have some liquidity in the form of AXS token or SLP, but you don't have Ethereum. You don't actually have to bridge more tokens, like Ethereum tokens, into the Ronin ecosystem. What you can just do is use the second website, which I'll be introducing to you, which is the Katana website. You can go to the Katana website from the marketplace. Just click on the 4 dots over here and then click on Katana, and it will take you to the Katana interface. So the Katana interface is a place where you can swap whatever tokens you have within your Ronin wallet into another token which is used in the Ronin ecosystem. So you can change it to Ethereum, AXS, SLP, and USDC. For USDC, I suppose it's for people who want less volatility in comparison with the other crypto. So you may want to store your tokens in USDC instead. But this swapping mechanism is actually supported by a liquidity pool. This is normal for decentralized exchanges such as Uniswap and PancakeSwap. So what normally people do is they will have to provide some liquidity in the form of two tokens. One of them is, for example, AXS and Ethereum. Now, the exchange prices within the decentralized exchange, such as Katana, may not be as good as a centralized exchange like Binance, because there is a possibility of fund running orders. But it is very efficient, and you don't actually lose a lot when you exchange small amounts of tokens. You'll only probably lose only a few cents. Do note that you also will need some Ronin tokens to use the swapping features here, because it is on the Ronin chain. Alas, the Ronin gas fees is very low as well, close to negligible. But within the Katana interface, there is also a possibility of earning. So as I mentioned about the liquidity pools feature, what you can do is you can convert some of your tokens into one of these liquidity pairs. And after you have two pairs of equal value, you can go to pool, and then you can add liquidity. So you can add two kinds of liquidity, for example, Wrap Ethereum and let's say SLP, yeah. And then you get a liquidity pair. And once you have a liquidity pair, you can go to click on farm, and then in this site you will be able to stake your liquidity pair, and you'll be able to earn 86% annual percentage return for SLP and REEF, 39% for AXS and Wrap Ethereum, and 47% for Ronin tokens and Wrap Ethereum. Just note that the annual percentage return, although it sounds very good compared to like a bank rate, right? Bank rate is like 0.5%, something like that. But 86% actually is not actually paid in a real fiat currency. It is paid out in Ronin tokens, which is a type of crypto. So there's two possibilities. One is that the Ronin token increases in value during the time you are staking, which means that your returns is much more than 86%. But a Ronin token can also decrease in value, which means your return is lesser. And there's another secondary risk as well, since your liquidity pair is also a type of crypto. So it depends on the price of SLP and Wrap Ethereum. So if these prices decrease significantly, actually your annual percentage return might decrease, and you might actually be losing money because everything is in crypto. So this is part of the risk with farming cryptos or participating in liquidity pools. Another thing you can try to find in the Katana side is the analytics. So when you click here, you'll be able to see the number of transactions on the Ronin chain and how much volume is being transacted. You can also actually find the top liquidity positions and how much people actually have in terms of value in their Ronin wallets. So you can see here the biggest whales have $120 million worth of Wrap Ethereum and Ronin tokens. Okay, now after you are familiar with the Katana interface, the next website which I'm going to introduce to you is the AXS Staking Dashboard. So you can go to the AXS Staking Dashboard by going to the marketplace again, click on the four buttons, then click on staking. Here, this interface actually started way before Katana, and people who actually use the interface actually earn quite a bit from using this interface, because this was just before AXS tokens moon in terms of its value. So unlike SLP, which as you can see in the Katana interface, you can earn 86%. SLP are constantly being minted when people play the Axie Infinity game, but AXS tokens are only minted or released to users through the staking website. In terms of the number of tokens in the open market is much less compared to SLP. Right, so within here, all you can do is you can connect your Ronin wallet, and then you'll be able to see this interface and how much tokens you can stake. If you have some AXS tokens in your wallet, you can click on stake, and then you'll be able to transfer them onto the AXS Staking Dashboard. Now the annual percentage return is 75%, which I think is pretty good, especially for a more stable kind of crypto. Right, okay, so currently now these are the three websites which are on the Ronin chain. There are currently plans with regards to Axie Origin, which will introduce the Axie Infinity game to non-crypto users, and hopefully they will increase the number of participants within the Axie or the Ronin ecosystem. And also after Axie Origins, then the developers Sky Mavis will be moving on towards land-based games, and that is another interesting thing which I'll be looking out for, because it will give more opportunities to earn in more creative ways and more fun ways. Alright then, I hope that this video had been useful, and if you like this video, just leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and see you soon. Thanks.